Hey everyone, welcome to What Shaun Likes. I'm Shaun, and today we're going to be talking about the new and up and coming Batman movie that's coming out with Robert Pattinson. So, the final trailer I think came out on YouTube a couple of days ago. So, here are my thoughts and here are my hypotheses on what I think is probably going to happen. First of all, I don't like that we're getting a new Batman movie. I find it all very irritating with DC and its cinematic universe. I think they have a real opportunity to build something. I don't know if they're trying to do that now. I mean, we still haven't had our Flash movie come out with Ezra Miller, and that's been pushed out like I don't know how many times. So anyway, we're here to discuss Batman. So thoughts on the trailer. Batman, I'm not liking it at all. First of all, I'll tell you why. Bruce Wayne looks like an emo kid. That's the first point. And I mean, in the trailer you see a few spots where he's not Batman, where you just see him as Bruce Wayne. And he actually looks like a very emo, broody kind of kid. And I'm like, that's not Bruce Wayne. The persona of Bruce Wayne was to be a business, the lamp, or I don't know what, like a very business playboy type of look, very close to what you would expect from like a kind of like a Tony Stark, except like he actually cares about nothing. He's very happy not doing anything about the city that he lives in and whatever. And now I'm not getting that kind of vibe of him. I mean, if you look back at Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne, he did that 100%. That's exactly the part he played, and he played it very well as Bruce Wayne. He was the same guy that bought out the Russian who literally canceled the whole Russian theater that was supposed to come into Gotham. Just because he wanted to go on a cruise with him. I mean, that's what Bruce Wayne is. So how Robert Pattinson is kind of portraying Bruce Wayne, not liking it. Second thing, I understand, and that kind of looks like we're going for a very gritty look for Batman because of the way the Riddler looks. And I'm not personally a fan. He kind of looks like Hush. Hush is another Batman villain. I would have been nice if we actually got a Hush maybe, but Riddler, I'm not entirely sure of the way he looks or how I've seen him, how he looks in the trailer, because the Riddler is a very, I mean, if you've ever read, so on my channel I have covered back in the day the war of jokes and riddles between this is a crime war that happens between the Joker and the Riddler, and you actually get to see how flippin' smart the Riddler is. And like, he can be a really classy dude, but they're not really showing him like that. And I get it. That's why I think they're kind of going for a grittier thing here. So I'm okay with that, and I'm alright with it. I like the Batmobile. I like the way that looks. So I'm cool with it. I'm not a total fan of the suit because something just doesn't sit right with how the mask is on his face. Something about it just bothered me, or maybe I've just gotten used to how the Batman mask should look, normally looks like in movies. So anyway, that's it. And then I would say the last thing is that I'm not a fan of what I've seen so far in the trailer between, what's her name, Zoe Kravitz and Robert Pattinson, so Catwoman and Batman. Their relationship and their conversation together. We've gotten only snippets. Truthfully, we've only gotten snippets. But I really hope they do well with her character. Like, she's a good actor. I really hope they haven't like messed her over with a bad script. It kind of sounds like that. And I also hope they give him a good proper script as well. Like, geez, like there's so many things. Like, I'm looking at this trailer, I'm like, God, they can really go wrong in many different ways here for a movie that we're not necessarily sure we wanted or was needed. I think if DC was smart, they could, I mean, let me not get into DC. I'll probably do another video on what I think about DC. So me and my mates were talking about it earlier. So yeah, but that's what I think. Listen, I think the movie overall is going to be it's going to be good. It's going to be, they have really great actors for like Jim Gordon and so on, but I don't I really hope we get good dialogue, good scripting, because it doesn't look like it's gonna be that good. It's gonna be very dark and gritty, but I don't think we're going to get a good portrayal of Bruce Wayne. Maybe a good portrayal of Batman, but not a good portrayal of Bruce Wayne and who he is. And I mean, yeah, what we expect from him. So yeah. Listen, if you like this video, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Cheers.